What's going on, guys? Cave Ninjas here. Today we're going to be talking about Call of Duty Advanced Warfare supply drops versus Call of Duty Black Ops 3 supply drops, and why Call of Duty Advanced Warfare did supply drops right, and why Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is failing at supply drops, and we have to hope that the next Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, does not follow after Black Ops 3. Now, that being said, guys, I want to make sure that you guys know that I absolutely hate supply drops, and I am against them completely. But we have to face reality, and supply drops are seriously going to be here for the entire life cycle of Call of Duty for, however long that will be. Look at Pokemon Go. It's a great example. Right now I read that the owners of Pokemon have already made $7.5 billion off of the app in only 5 days. So guys, listen, microtransactions like in Clash of Clans, all those sorts of games, it's becoming a fad in the video game industry to have these microtransactions. And yeah, it sucks, but guess what? We just have to suck it up and deal with it. It's not going to change, so all we really can do is just make sure that the supply drops that we do have in Call of Duty are not totally and completely screwing us over. They're definitely still screwing us over, but we can at least lessen the load a little bit, especially for the little kids that don't know any better and they're spending tons of money on this stuff with their parents' money. It really truly is really disturbing and dark, and the people that create these supply drops and have created these systems of gambling for these little kids, it really is disturbing, and honestly, I honestly don't know how they can sleep at night. There's no way I could sleep at night knowing that I was screwing over some little kid. It's just messed up, man. But let's get into why Advanced Warfare supply drops were better than Black Ops 3 supply drops. So the first thing I want to talk about, guys, is how they did the whole dismantling system with duplicates. So in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, when you got a duplicate of an item, you were able to dismantle it and get experience so you could level up faster. In Call of Duty Black Ops 3, when you get a duplicate, you can dismantle it and get more crypto keys. This is basically the only thing that Black Ops 3 did to supply drops to make them better than Advanced Warfare. But then in every other respect, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 supply drops are far, far worse than Advanced Warfare supply drops. Let's get into that right now. So, the very first example I want to give is with camos. In Call of Duty Black Ops 3, as of right now, if you want to unlock a camo for your favorite gun, let's say it's the VMP, if you want to get, let's say, the Ritual camo for the VMP, you have to open up supply drops until you get the Ritual camo specifically for the VMP. You can't just unlock the Ritual camo as a whole for every weapon. You have to get it. You can only unlock it for specific weapons, and it's ridiculous. In Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, on the other hand, when you unlocked one of the new camos that they came out with in the supply drops, you unlock the camo for every single weapon. And let me explain why this is really screwing over the Call of Duty community in Black Ops 3 when it comes to supply drops. What Black Ops 3 has done is that they've diluted the supply drops with these sorts of things, right? They've diluted the supply drops. And what I mean by that is that they've created so many different possibilities that you can get in a supply drop because of like the attachment variants and the camo variants, and you have to get it for every single specific weapon. They've put in so many different things within the supply drops that it's much harder to get the things that you really want, like the weapons. So that's like the number one thing Call of Duty Black Ops 3 has really failed at, and what they've done to really screw over the Call of Duty community is that they've added so many unnecessary variants and things like that to supply drops to really make the chances of you getting something you want incredibly rare. So let's go on to the other example that I have here when it comes to weapon variants and attachment variants. So in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, there was weapon variants, and a lot of people were against them, and I understand why, but it did add a lot of replayability to the game, and I personally like the weapon variants. I know that it was basically a pay-to-win system. If maybe someday in the future they could change that, where it wasn't necessarily pay-to-win, they just didn't execute it very well, but I feel like if it was executed well, weapon variants are actually a really good idea, and would add a lot of replayability to Call of Duty. Anyway, what Black Ops 3 did instead is that they listened to the community and they didn't make weapon variants. Instead, they did attachment variants, and they made it so you could create your own weapon variant with these attachments in Gunsmith. But see, the problem with that is that that's total crap. Like, these attachments don't do anything to your weapons. All it literally is just a filler in supply drops, so you can't get what you want. seriously, Black Ops 3 has totally screwed people over with these supply drops. It's mind-blowing. It really is mind-blowing. The attachment variants and the camo variants and how you have to unlock it for each specific weapon, all of those are ploys to get you to spend more money on supply drops. It's ridiculous. So let's go on to the next thing that's really just asinine. Let's see. So the other thing that Call of Duty Advanced Warfare did and Call of Duty Black Ops 3 didn't do is when they came out with a new weapon, Advanced Warfare, they would make more than one variant of that new weapon. So you had a higher chance to get the new weapon in the supply drop. So what I mean by that is, when Advanced Warfare came out with, let's say, the, what in the hell the STG, right? There was all kinds of different STG variants. There was legendary variants, there was common variants, there were rare variants, and it made it so there was a higher chance you could get the weapon, right? But in Call of Duty Black Ops 3, the only way to get the new weapons is you have to unlock the one base variant, and there is no variant. You have to unlock the base weapon, and that's it. Like, you have to get that one. So the chances of getting that are so much lower than getting a weapon in Advanced Warfare. And it's ridiculous. What I personally think they should do, just a side note, is that they should create variants of the new weapons with the new camos that come out. Because as of right now, you can't put any of the camos from supply drops on the new weapons. So they could create more variants of the weapon, and it could come with one of the new camos. So you had a higher chance of getting the weapons. I think that would be a really good way to do it. Anyway, let's get on to like the main reason I think people liked Advanced Warfare supply drops over Black Ops 3 supply drops. There's something about going into the armory in Advanced Warfare and seeing all the loot that you have obtained that gives you, I guess, kind of like, it gives you a reason to be like, okay, yeah, you know what, I spent all this money, but look at all this awesome stuff that I have. Like, it justifies, that's what the word I was looking for, it justifies why you spent so much money. Not really, in my opinion. You're not really justified in spending money on supply drops, but like, it helps you justify in your own mind that, hey, you know what, look at all this awesome epic gear that I got for the money that I spent. In Call of Duty Black Ops 3, there is no armory, so you literally don't even know what, all the shit that you have, because if you wanted to see everything that you had, you have to literally go to every single weapon, and you have to look up every single attachment to see every single weapon variant, attachment variant. It's retarded. Like, literally, the fact that there's no armory in Black Ops 3 is one reason I think people hate supply drops in Black Ops 3, is because you can't see what you've obtained. Yes, you can go back and see, like, your last 25 openings or whatever, but that's still crap. Like, there should be an armory so you can see what you've obtained. It just, like, visually, it's pleasing to the eye, right? So anyway, guys, that's what I think that why Call of Duty Advanced Warfare did supply drops better than Call of Duty Black Ops 3. But in the end, supply drops suck in the first place. But anyway, guys, that's all I really got for you. The only thing we can do is just really hope that they can get these supply drops down to a science where it pleases us and it makes them money. That's really ideal for both parties, Activision and us. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you. Remember, guys, go live your dreams. Go be dominant. Just dominate the world. You guys are awesome. Have a great day. Cave Ninjas